So hi there, welcome to The Other Side. My name is Lonnie Hogan. I want to welcome you and just briefly give you the opportunity to get to know me. Chances are you and I have a lot in common. All right, I've been a full-time from home, direct response marketing professional, internet marketer, direct sales professional, call it what you wish, but I haven't actually had a job where I went into work since 2001, and I've been working completely out of my house since 2009, I think. So I've been doing this for a while. And I'm probably just like you, always looking for better, faster, smarter ways to earn a buck, sell products and services that I believe in, and find processes that allow me to leverage the power of the internet, leverage the power of systems and processes, so I don't have to trade the most valuable commodity that any one of us have in our lives, which is time. All right. I also have a big belief in the message that you see on my shirt right now, that without integrity, nothing works. Well, what does that mean? Okay, in the world of business ops, let's call them, there's so much stuff out there nowadays. And by the way, even as you and I are speaking, some guru is out there creating something new. So, we've seen it all the way from back in the early 2000s with Alex Mendozian and Ebby Pagan and Frank Kern, moving on into Mike Dillard and Mark Hoverson, and now into, the day we've got these people that are out there like David Wood and the Empower Network. All these people out there creating products, processes to supposedly help people like you and me to, become filthy rich and, have a completely different lifestyle. And you know what? I think they're genuine and authentic. I think it's real. I've seen the proof. I've seen the evidence. I've experienced the evidence of this stuff being authentic. But the challenge is that if you're not in the right product for you, okay, if you're not working with the right people, and if you don't have a systematic process, and I don't mean basically what I mean is a process you understand and know how to implement, well, then you're never going to make any money. And that's the struggle that I've had through most of my internet marketing days, and that I'm sure you're probably dealing with too. It's what drives people to this site. So what I've recently discovered and what I've recently been able to put into just basically put into process for myself is what I'd like to introduce you to now. First of all, stop looking for the perfect thing before you do anything, because if you do that, you're always going to be spinning your wheels. Okay, there's just too many new products and processes out there that you could become involved in that are going to be constantly grabbing at your attention for you to make any money if you're constantly with that shiny ball syndrome, looking at the next greatest thing. So I want to encourage you to just, find a few things and then don't switch from them, even if newer, better, smarter things seem to be coming around the corner. I also want to encourage you to work with the right people, and I'd like to just flat out make a suggestion that I might be the right person to work with, and there's a specific reason why. Working with the right person means that you're working with somebody who's, one, doing what they're teaching you to do and doing it full time, which I am, and two, that they're there and available to work with you on a regimented schedule. I don't mean that they just say, hey, call me when you need me. I mean that you're working with them on some sort of regimented calendar, a half an hour a week, an hour a week, working through the putting together of your landing page, the process you're using to generate leads, and the conversion funnel you're putting them through, plus the the learning and understanding of your own products. Okay, and then there's the products themselves, which I think is a really, really important thing, because there's so many products out there nowadays, and they're all information marketing products in one form or another. And some of the stuff is very good, okay, and then some of the stuff is absolute junk. And it's really hard to determine which is which, because the perception of all of it is always made to look so good. You want to have products that are effective and that really improve the quality of your customers' lives, regardless of what that customer's trying to use that product for. If they're trying to use it to perpetuate more people doing internet marketing, that's one thing. There's nothing wrong with that. But these products need to be effective for the person that wants to use it to build their own back-end business. Because a lot of the people coming into this, they're a multi-level marketer. They have a back-end product or business that they want to market. Whether it's a juice or whether it's a service or whatever it is. And they need to know that these processes really work for that, because that's where their true passions lie. Okay, and you want to be working with people that can help to make those kinds of goals and dreams and realizations come true. So what I want to offer to you right now is the opportunity, one, to just professionally collaborate with me, even if we don't do business together. Okay, and what that basically means is you may not have an interest in being on my team, but there's still ways that we can benefit from working with one another and share resources. I've got a lot to share, even with those people that don't actually enroll into one of my programs. If you are looking for a program or a product or a person to work with to help you be successful at marketing online, I'd like to suggest that you look at the products and programs that I'm about to share with you and consider one of those. Okay, and then after you've taken a look, reach back out to me. By phone, by text, by email, and let's just take a minute, get to know one another, and see what we can do to improve the quality of one another's lives. Because that's, after all, that's what all of this is all about. It's not about trying to reach new heights in your bank account nearly as much as it's gaining freedom so that you can actually spend time for the things that matter most to you in your life. Instead of doing what's urgent, doing what's most important. And spending time, instead of spending more time at your job, spending more time with your loved ones, with your friends, and doing those things that make life worth living. Time is the most precious commodity we all have, and the beauty of it in today's day and age is there's more leverage and more possibility for you being able to control your own time and use it for the things that matter most to you than have ever existed before in history. Okay, and the internet is one of the most powerful tools that makes that possible. So let's not waste it, okay? You're going to have to be decisive and be focused, and you're going to have to work hard to be successful in any of these things, okay? But you can do it in 2 hours a day. You can do it in 3 hours a day. You can do it part-time. You can do it seasonally. And you can do it in a way where you can actually revolve your work around your life instead of your life around your work. And that's the most important thing that that we can give anyone, and that I'll be giving you, and that you'll be giving others. So let's talk, okay? Just watch the videos or get back on the phone with me, and we'll take it from there. All right? Cheers.